Now that you are more familiar with the secondary reading instructional framework, let's walk through the secondary station model that we use in our reading classrooms. If you look back at your reading instructional framework, the secondary station model becomes incredibly important when we are planning for small group instruction. The small group instruction section of the framework requires us to look at the station model we use in intensive reading. Remember, each group will use the same article, but at a different reading level. Stretch article at the teacher-led station, grade level article at the collaborative station, and Lexiled article at the independent station. So in order to get a better idea of how to plan our instruction, we need to use both the framework and the secondary station model. In this model, you will notice 3 different types of stations: teacher-led, independent, and collaborative, which is split into 2 groups in case the class is large. Now let's take a look at each station more carefully. At the teacher-led station, students will receive appropriate scaffolding and support from the teacher because the article is at a higher, more complex level. What happens in this group depends a great deal on the learning target, data, and where you are at in the instructional process. Some days at the teacher-led station, you may provide initial instruction. Other days, you may provide remediation. Other days, you may find yourself providing enrichment, remediation, initial instruction, focusing on individual skills, or a combination of all these practices. Instruction should be driven by student need. At the collaborative station, students will use the grade level version of the article. The teacher will monitor this group as needed, but the students will ultimately drive the work in this group, and they should be working to apply the learning targets. At the collaborative station, students should productively struggle with the work and the text. They must learn to not only work together through difficult tasks, but also to construct their own learning and give feedback to their peers in a positive way. Students at the computer station will complete their assignment independently using the article at their instructional level. Again, teachers will monitor as needed, but students should be able to independently read their leveled article, answer the activity questions, and work on building and/or strengthening core reading skills. Your literacy coach can help you set up your classroom stations and help you get started with planning. Please don't hesitate to ask for support.